Hi everyone, it's Taina and welcome back to another episode of Credit Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to talk all about cybersecurity and how you can avoid e-commerce or cyber fraud. As always, if you have any specific questions that you want us to answer, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel as we'll be posting videos weekly. Without further ado, let's get into this week's video. Cybersecurity is a very important topic, and many websites have taken strides to make sure that the internet is a safe place for all. However, cyber and e-commerce fraud are still at an all-time high. So here are some tips on how you can avoid e-commerce fraud. The first tip we have for you is to know who's asking. When you receive an email asking for personal information, you can double check who's sending it to you and why they're sending it. And if it makes sense to you, like if it's something that you had applied for or you're expecting this person to ask you for your personal information, then you can go ahead. But make sure you double check the sender's email address, as hackers can use phishing to get you to divulge personal information. The second tip we have for you is to keep your passwords safe. This means physically in your house, pen and paper, writing your passwords down so that you don't forget them. And don't store them on an online forum like Google Sheets or anything like that, because these could be easily hacked. To ensure your passwords are still safe, make sure you change them every 90 days, you make sure it's a long password, and use a combination of alphanumeric values with various history. The third tip we have for you is to monitor for phishing. Phishing is a type of cyber attack that involves the deployment of a spoof email. Usually they try to get you to click a link or a button that's usually malicious. There are ways to avoid phishing. The first is to check the sender's email. If there's weird characters or numbers in it, usually that means it's a phishing email. The second is to check for any incorrect website spellings. So usually they'll say it's from PayPal, for example, but instead of an L, they'll use a capital I. If you suspect that this is a phishing email, don't click any links or buttons. Instead, go directly into your profile if you think that there might be some kind of activity on there. For example, if they say your Netflix account is expiring, log in directly into your Netflix account and double check that the information related in the email is the same as the information on the app or the website directly. The fourth tip is to secure your data. The primary goal of this is to create a secure archive of your critical data. The New York Times recommends the 3-2-1 rule. 3 copies of your data, 2 on-site and 1 off-site. This could mean something as storing your information on your computer, an external hard drive, and also backing it up on the cloud. This is the most common example. The fifth tip we have for you is to use technology to detect fraud. AI is ideal for fraud detection because they can detect it much faster than we can manually. However, it's not always correct, so make sure you double check it because it's better off safe than sorry. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this keeps you a little bit more safe on the internet. If you have any specific questions you want us to answer, make sure you leave them in the comments down below, or you can message us personally. Follow us on social media, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next week.